Okay, so I got my custom rear pads and rotors in the mail just now, so this completes the changing of the calipers and the upgrading of the rotors and the pads to customize vented slotted discs. I mean, after all, when you're going fast, you want to be able to stop, and I definitely see the benefit of having drilled rotors, because when you have drilled rotors, if you have water that gets, like for instance, if you're driving in the rain, sometimes water gets in the brake system and the car slides forward unexpectedly. But with these holes, water, heat, all of those things are pushed into the holes and they make their way out of the vents. So this is what the rear rotor looks like. Smaller than the front. They even label them so you know where to put them. I don't really think it really matters. I think they're basically cut to the same specifications, but I guess they do that as a convenience. And as you can see, the vents to get rid of heat and water. Pads are in here too. So let's get this started. Right now, I'm doing the emissions testing on the car, and he'll almost be done in a little while, because basically everything else is pretty much finished. The only thing I have to do is give the car away for a full day or two and install the blower. This is what the rear used to look like. Chippy. There's about 11,000 miles, actually almost 12,000 miles on these. That's what it used to look like. Yeah, look at that. Ain't nothing left of those old ones. So it looks like the way I drive, I need a new brake system. I mean, not brake system, but it looks like the way I drive, I need new brakes probably every 11,000, probably 10,000 miles, I'll say. So that's good to know. I'm going to have the same guy do the Jeep, but I don't need to upgrade the braking system on that. This is the Hellcat. The 300 Hellcat. The finished product. I don't do roll cages, so I'm never putting a roll cage in this car. That's not happening. I demand to have a car that is a luxury car by day and an illegal super street racer by night. No roll cages. No thank you. It's a very quick video to show people how to disable their electronic stability control. Now, the one thing you got to remember is when you have electronic stability control off, the car has pretty much no stability control, which I think is obvious. Now, there's two ways to do it, or there's two procedures. One is you push the electronic stability control button, at which point you'll see the yellow light come on, and you'll see that little car skidding light come on. That gives you a more access to the power in the car. However, let's turn that off. Push it once. If you push this and hold it for 10 seconds, not really 10 seconds, but about maybe 8, you'll see that ESC off. When that's off, then you got some serious trouble coming. That means that it's completely off. When it's completely off, then you can step all the way on the pedal and the car will put as much power from the engine to the tires as possible before the transmission says that that's too much power, I can't take anymore, and at which point the transmission will probably go into limp mode. And limp mode means that you'll see the check engine light come on, and if the check engine light comes on, you'll feel the car drop into first gear. No matter what speed you're doing, even if you're doing 80 miles an hour, the car will drop to first gear, and you'll have to wait, slow down, stop the car, turn it off, maybe wait a couple minutes, and then you can restart the car safely. But the 5-speed transmission can take around 700 torque. But if you stress the gears too much, you run the risk of going into limp mode. And limp mode, I believe, can be deactivated by the dealer if you have a full ECM fail. The dealer can fix that. Some people can do it by pulling fuses, but you may not want to do that, because if there's damage that you don't know about underlying, you could risk damaging the car even more. So as you can see, because this was a brand new car, this car only has 11,534 miles on it. I drive a lot, Pennsylvania and New Jersey, because I have 2 houses, one in New Jersey, one in New York. Just told. So that's that. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration of ESC off on the road. Right before I do this, I just want you to understand something. If you're a small person who doesn't have a lot of upper body strength, driving with electronic stability control off is extremely dangerous, because the problem is the car can actually pull itself in directions that you might not be able to correct very easily. So once again, quick demonstration. I'm gonna push it, hold it until you see ESC off. There it is, completely off. Now, I'm just gonna do a really short, high-speed spin, and because there's the curb over there, I know the car is gonna skid out a little, so I'm just going to turn a little bit to the right once it starts. Okay, so get ready, watch this. Everybody listen, listen. You hear that? You hear that sound? Okay, and that's all for today. So, do yourself a favor, make sure you have a nice empty road where it's nice and safe. Make sure there's nobody around you, because the back of your car can slide, and you can accidentally hit somebody's piece of shit Toyota Camry or fucking Nissan Altima or something. So you want to be very careful that there's nobody near you. So that's all for today. The Hellcat project continues.